vulnerability I'm going to deal with in my project due to SD card. Then comes the first question: why SD card is needed in Android system? For the new application, there are two main targets. The first one is for data sharing. For example, two apps on the Android phone want to share the same data, and in this way, a public file directory is needed in order for the SD card. The second target is for making limited internal storage space, so that many developers tend to write non-sensitive data to the SD card. However, this type of file storage may cause security vulnerability because when it connects to public information, non-sensitive data can upgrade to be sensitive. Since SD card is public, just as I have mentioned above, each app on the Android phone can get access to the non-sensitive data, which may cause privacy leakage. Just taking a picture from SD card as a simple example, we can simply search it on Google and know your identity. So the target of my project is to write a tool that can detect and locate such a vulnerability in a given Android app. First, let's review the current solution to the Android app analysis. In short, they can be mainly divided into two groups, including static analysis and dynamic analysis. And my tool will use both of them. In addition, all the Android app analysis methods are based on the execution model, just as the image here. We focus on the communication between the Linux process and the kernel. In other words, the system call. Because just taking it, sleeping is a simple example. To some system calls concerning file operation, the file storage path is just one argument of it. So we can simply extract it and further analyze it. Then we can get a left flow chart, which is able to detect target vulnerability. First, I will install the given app on an Android phone, which is used as execution environment of the dynamic analysis. Next, I will open the app and extract its process ID. After that, two processes in my tool will run simultaneously. The first one will simulate some user events to the target process, while the second one will monitor system calls generated by the target process. Once some abnormal file storage operation detected, an alarm will be generated, meaning that some potential vulnerability detected. So how can we simulate user events and monitor the system calls? Then two tools will be used. The first one is called Monkey, which is provided by Google, and it can generate some pseudo-random user events to a given process. The second one is called Strays, which is a Linux function that is able to monitor the system calls generated by a given process. However, Strays is not a natural function in Android, since Android is an improved Linux system. So I paid some time to port the function from my PC to the Android phone. If you have interest, I can tell about more details after my presentation. Then we should consider the policy to identify the vulnerability. By reviewing the initial two types of file storage events on the SD card, I find that the first type of file operation tend to happen in some well-known file directories, which are defined by OS, and they are all listed in the table here. So I make a policy that once the file storage on SD card doesn't belong to any entry in the table, an alarm will be generated. At this step, my tool can successfully detect whether the target vulnerability exists in a given app or not. The not able to locate it. Then my supervisor gave me some suggestion that I can use static method to solve the issue, meaning that I can place some trick on the fake virtual machine layer so that the result from dynamic analysis of the kernel layer can map to the static method we use on the public virtual machine layer to further locate the vulnerability on the source code layer. First, I will then compile the extortion package, or in other words, .apk file. Next, I will insert some meaningful log into the intermediate code, which is known as some smarty code. Here is a simple example. As you can see, to the method onClick, I modify the number of roadbook registers and insert some log at the beginning of the method. And the content of the log, I adjust the name of the method. Next, we will recompile the modified smart code and give it a signature and throw in another procedure. It's just almost the same like the left one, except that once the log is generated, the tool will reversely search the logbook for the log at inserted just now. However, the static method has its limitation because, in fact, the extortion package file or .apk file is in fact a .cip file. That developers can perform some encryption on the package in order to protect their source code. So the static method here may not work. The second limitation is that since the user events generated by Monkey are random, they may not trigger the problematic method, so there may be false negative analysis result. Finally, I will give you a small demo to show the whole analysis procedures. First, I will use the Java code to process the extortion package and the import. The import is just the name of the target extortion package file and the package result package. As you can see here, a new directory is created just now. And then a new APK file generated, and I will install it on the Android phone. After that, I will run the second analysis program. And the three arguments, as you can see, as first the name of the package. And the second one, number of the user events we're going to simulate. And the third one is the game time between the events. The tool will print all system calls are generated, and finally you can see that an alarm is generated, and it can print out the location of the problematic API on the source code layer. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.